We did it, folks. We're here once again. Every 100 subscribers, for new subscribers that don't know, every 100 subscribers, at least until I get to 1,000, I will celebrate by getting drunk and watching one of America's favorite pastimes, Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, hosted by the one and only Riker himself, Jonathan Frakes. And, the last couple of times, I've been pretty goddamn intoxicated, won't lie. Because I've been using these shitty fucking shots that I got at the fucking liquor store for like $20, which you get what you paid for. But they have been fucking me up. But it's a special occasion because these are the last 5 shots that I have of this. So for the 900 sub video, I'm gonna have to get something good, actually. So I'm finally gonna be rid of this bullshit. First of all, thank you so much for the 800 subscribers. Sorry I'm late. I'm so late for this video, but it's seriously, thank you guys so much. It's really neat. And I can't wait to get to 1,000. It's not going to be a drunk video when I get to 1,000. I already have an idea of what I want to do for 1,000 subscribers, but I'm not going to say until it happens. Just thank you guys for watching and commenting and liking and subscribing and all of that whatnot. And again, really, really, really special shout out for the Patreon pals, Hannah, Nick, Kevin, Battle Sister Cat, George, and Ken. You guys rule for supporting me throughout all of this, for how you guys have been supporting me for over a year at this point. So it's good. Thank you so much. And now let me tell you what my idea is for this video. I'm gonna get these shots, the last 5 shots. And, I am gonna pour them all into a single cup and drink it. This is a bad idea. Hannah specifically told me this was a bad idea, which meant that I really have to do it now because that's just how my brain works when a friend of mine tells me it's a bad idea. But I'm really worried how this is going to turn out. But let's on with the show. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Alright, so first we're going to put in the Washington apple, which is the one that allegedly tastes like fucking sour apple. And they all smell of gasoline. If you haven't seen my other drunk watches with these before, they all smell of gasoline. Fucking hell. So there's one shot. It's got kind of a teal color. By the way, me and Hannah have taken bets on what color this is all going to turn out. Hannah said it's going to be a doo-doo brown. I say it's going to be like a deep purple. We're going to find out. Next up is the rattlesnake, which is the lime shot. So far we got sour apple and we got lime. Not a bad flavor combination. A couple of fruits. Tart, sours. Here we go. That made it it kind of looks like Baja Blast, honestly, if you think about it. Look at that. Fucking evil Baja Blast right there. Then we get to the interesting stuff. The milky ones. So this is a strawberry sundae. Yeah. Yeah, they all just smell virtually identical. And let's see. This is a science experiment. I feel like I'm Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill, BS. You know what I'm saying? We're doing science rules. All right, we're doing Bill Nye shit. Here we go. Chemical reaction. If this explodes, somebody upload this. Oh boy, the way that milk straight up curdled immediately. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Around me your familiar face.
I didn't expect it to have that reaction, folks, and now I'm worried. But we are getting to a sort of what is this? What is this sort of deep purple I'm seeing? All right, now we have Miami Vice, which is the one That is just a strawberry daiquiri and a pina colada rum. So these are all fruity so far. Fruit, I don't mind. It's going to taste like a fruit salad with booze, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Another chemical reaction. This is going to look awful. Oh, the way it just like thickens up immediately. Oh, God. This is like turning into slime. This is turning into slime. This is straight up turning into slime. Am I going to die if I drink this? And then finally, here's the one I'm worried about. This is the chocolate shot. This might be this might be what turns it doo-doo brown. But so far, look, Hannah, not doo-doo brown. I mean, it looks like vomit. That's for sure. It's gonna look the same going out as it does going in, but here we go. Oh my God, it's so thick. Like, oh, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Hannah was right. Hannah was extremely correct in her assumptions that this would not turn out in my best interests. But I'm a man of my own word. And I said I would do this. And what I say, I must do because of pride and ego and fucking this feels like I should be my audition for a Jackass movie or something, because this is not a good idea. This looks like puke. Actually, one time I went to the hospital and they had me throw up in a bag because I ate way too much fruit salad. This is what it looked like. Cheers. Ah! God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Flavor-wise, it's not that bad. Flavor-wise, it tastes like an everlasting gobstopper. Have you guys ever had everlasting or runts from Willy Wonka? Have you ever had runts? It tastes like runts that burn as it goes down your throat. It's the texture, the milk texture. It's chunky. It's chunky. I hate that it's chunky. It's like it's like it's like what do you call it when you crack an egg into boiling water? What do you call that? That's the texture. It's like a fucking ugh. It's the texture. It really feels like I'm drinking something I shouldn't be. I'm doing this for you guys, alright? You guys know that, right? I'm doing this for you guys. Like, this was all... Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Even though the video count doesn't really match my subscriber count, but those of you that do watch, the 100 or 200 or so of you that do, thank you so much. You're drinking gobstoppers. You're drinking gobstoppers. You're drinking everlasting gobstoppers. You're drinking gobstoppers. You're drinking candy. It's candy. It's candy. I'm taking a walk. I gotta take a walk. Okay, for the rest of these, I'm gonna drink as we go through the Beyond Belief episode. Because if I drink any more, I need to forget the texture at least slightly before I drink more of this. This is gonna make me vomit for sure. But guys, it's fucking over. It's fucking done with. We're done with those shots almost. So without further ado, I have been looking forward to and dreading this episode at the same time. We're past the part I've dreaded, so There's like still a chunk in the back of my throat, and I'm going to throw up. It's time to once again find out how talented I am in figuring out if something is fact or if something is fiction. Or sometimes a mix of both. Mostly they're a mix of both. I have like 99.9% of these stories are made up, let's be honest. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is another episode of Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. God, please let me get through this all right. Jonathan, help me get through this all right. Mr. Frakes, where are you? Here he comes. There he is, with his swagger.
We have a challenge for you.
Oh,
Can
challenge.
you separate fact from fiction?
That's been the challenge for me, Jonathan. These past 4 episodes.
And ask you to read straight down. We've now changed the
12,
symbol from a B
13,
to the number 13.
14. Whoa, that's the
for this episode
that's
of our
the
show,
lamest
because each story that
fucking
we will see will have a Friday the 13th
optical
theme.
illusion. Friday the
Each
13th
tale
theme.
deals with the superstitious, fateful, and mysterious quality of a day that many people dread. Will it be
I wonder why they
difficult to
dread the
discern
day.
reality from fiction on our salute to the number 13?
Let's find out, Jonathan.
Find it.
I drink before every fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
welcome
Jonathan.
to tonight's main event.
Me versus
Fact.
this.
Versus fiction. Have
And,
you ever
uh,
suspected
I'd been with Dirk for 20 years.
Stone Cold God,
Tonight he was
help me.
retiring. How do you feel, champ?
I gotta drink before every Beyond Belief tale. Here we go.
No, Tony, I didn't get that far in this business, but at least I'm going out a winner. Thanks for doing that much for me.
Hey, it's the least I can do.
What's this?
I just want to let you know about a little change.
What is that wig?
Omar
What are they're both of their wigs?
Like hell he will.
What are both of their wigs? Oh my god!
The last
Fact, what or what fiction? Alright, this feels racist. This is feeling racist. This feels a little racist. This is the smallest crowd for a wrestling match I've ever seen, and I've seen some backyard wrestling shows.
For God's sakes, Dirk, it's not worth it.
Where's Paul
If
Heyman?
you're not behind me on this, Tony, then leave. I'll do it myself.
My name is Paul
Everyone
Heyman.
knew that Momar was
We need that
younger,
guy in
stronger,
this.
and meaner than Dirk.
He should host Beyond Belief. This guy's wig is insane. It's got, there's so many volume. It gave him like an extra foot in height.
Dirk was trying to turn back the
What do you think he's got in there? He's got his wallet in there or something. Oh god, is there like chunks in my mustache? Ugh. Ah.
Usually blows like that are choreographed, but this night, Momar
Boy,
didn't
my guy
look
is
like
selling
he
those
wanted a
moves.
chance.
He's selling those moves so hard.
When I first met Dirk, he seemed to have eyes in the back of his head.
Is 90% of this fucking story just narration over a wrestling match? Because I could do that with fucking WrestleMania.
These two guys were great performers who knew how to give the
You know,
crowd
The
what they
Rock
wanted.
used to be a good guy, but now he turned heel.
There's more. Loud and clear.
Hey, freak, so get up. I got you for 3 more minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
And he was not going to get even.
Every time it cuts to that old guy, he's just making a sound. He's just going, ah. Okay, what are we thinking is going to be the twist here? That he died, like, the first time? That his heart stopped at the beginning of the match. He's been running on pure adrenaline.
Ready to be counted out.
Stop humping his leg! Why was he humping his leg?
I couldn't believe it. Against all odds.
He takes
Against
off the
a
wig and
superior
starts stomping on it like
Dirk
Yosemite
finally
Sam.
Examine Momar.
Is that Vince McMahon? Did he kill him? He's dead, Jim. He fucking killed him. He murdered him.
This man's dead. He's ice cold. Been dead for at least 20 minutes. You've been wrestling a dead man.
What does that mean? He's been dead for 20 minutes? Has he been, what, fucking Weekend at Bernieing
Of
him?
course, Dirk's real rival was
He's
never
just been
Momar in
tossing
the
a
first
body.
place. In the end, his real opponent turned out to be Lady Luck.
Oh, shut the fuck up. There was nothing. What do you mean he's been dead for 20 minutes? He's been wrestling a zombie? At least make
So
it
what
13
really happened
minutes.
in the ring?
You tell me,
Was
Jonathan.
Dirk City has a behavior pattern that has left society no choice but to put his body behind bars. But as McGrath spends his time in jail,
His spirit.
something is stirring inside him. His spirit is telling him
Oh, what is this one gonna be about? The escape?
no one had ever escaped.
It's gonna be about
from
an
Wainwright
escape?
State
Oh
Penitentiary.
boy, here we go.
The warden ran it like a factory and used men for cheap labor.
He run that
There
shit
was
like a
metal shop
McDonald's.
that made license plates and a laundry that serviced other institutions. Gus
Oh.
McGrath was a gambler and a con man. He knew how to play all the ends. A smooth-talking swindler, he had thrived on outwitting a slower-thinking public.
It's gonna be years before I eat scrambled eggs again.
Man, I'm going Looney Tunes.
I'm going Looney
Gotta be a way
Tunes.
to bust out of here.
I'm gonna paint a tunnel on the
Not a
wall,
chance.
fool the warden into thinking I got away
They don't
in the
get you with
tunnel.
the head
But then
counts.
they're gonna run
They'll get
straight
you when
into
they
the
check the
wall.
hammers.
But then, due to Looney Tunes logic,
Yeah, I know.
after they run into the wall, I'm gonna walk into it straight out the tunnel. It's foolproof plan. A plan. It's a foolproof plan. Guards, this man has mentally snapped. I think we've lost him.
It was time for the inspection of the hampers.
What a quality inspection. Quality
Although nothing
inspection.
remarkable was
Warden.
taking place at the moment. Escaping was the only thing he could think about, and it permeated his every thought.
Yeah, no shit. He's in prison.
You wouldn't notice a naked broad if she cha-cha'd right past him.
So what are you getting at?
I strip naked and I walk right out of here. He wouldn't notice me either if I cha-cha'd right past
That
him.
chump, like stealing candy from a baby.
What does being naked have to
Help
do
me out?
with the plan? I don't know. It's just really hot in here. All right, come on. There was a guard behind them. There was a guard behind them.
Now he would call on his skills as a con man. It was brazen, but like all good
What is
scams, McGrath
fucking
believed
Penn and Teller? There was a guard. Fucking Penn and Teller magic prison over here.
All right, let's go. Move out. Come on, move.
Move or I'll like gently jab you with my baton. And not check the laundry hamper.
Still a
Like,
hamper.
look at it, look at it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Little tickle.
McGrath's heart was pounding so hard he was afraid someone might hear it. This was the kind of rush he lived for.
So is mine, but it's like
was
my
time
part
to
is like,
make
don't
his
throw
move.
up, don't throw up, don't throw up.
It was the sound of freedom.
Or was it? Because there was a car bomb planted in the truck. I'm trying to figure out what the twist would be. That they throw him in the incinerator or something?
He realized he had pulled it off. Lady
Oh,
Luck
they put him back
finally
in jail?
returned.
He went back
He would
into
wait
jail.
for a foot until he saw where he was.
Bryan Cranston. That son of a bitch.
He didn't know what day it was.
Who gives a shit what day it is? It would have happened in any other day. What is Friday
Could
the
this
13th
story
have to
really
be?
happened?
Yeah.
Could a man really be that unlucky?
It's
Or
not
were the
luck,
fates
it's
protecting
stupid.
society against
Where
a
did he
man that would
think
have
the
undoubtedly
sheets would
committed no
go?
crime? The video business has become big business.
Jonathan, is that a
Once
body
we
in
saw our
there?
favorite has rented some videos for a big date. It's Friday the 13th. So
I
she's
wonder
made sure
what
that the videos are skewed.
what movie she rented for Friday the
What
13th.
these videos are about to show will scare her beyond her wildest nightmares.
It's unfortunately Jason Goes to Hell.
Nothing like this has
Oh
ever
boy, it's a
happened
new
before.
story. Hold on. Dead
Or
Friday.
has ever happened since. Here. Try wearing
Don't
it.
throw up.
There. That looks better.
You sure I look all right?
Miranda, you look very nice. Now try to relax. It's only a blind date.
Yeah, it was a guy who's supposed to be gorgeous. You really think that we should go out in this kind of weather?
Marcus went to a lot of trouble fixing you guys up, so don't even think about flaking out.
What were they talking
You
about?
know,
I blacked
today
out
is
for a
Friday
second.
the 13th.
That must be them.
Forget the guys. Are you guys available now?
I couldn't
Because
believe what I was seeing.
You guys want to watch Dead Friday
I've
with
watched
me?
Dead Friday many times
For the
before,
channel?
And instead, I was seeing
I feel like I'm
images of
watching
the
a-
four of
a
us
Buffy
in some kind
episode.
of a terrible. Nobody else could see it but me.
Is your friend high? Did she already? Because I already brought some stuff to like, you know. Are you seeing a Final Destination? Is this Final Destination?
And there's nothing on the TV.
Yes, there is. It's something terrible. Something horrible.
It's also horribly edited.
Go to
Did you see that one shot of the guy that was just like,
Go.
What are you talking about?
You can't go.
future Brandon,
None
put
of
that
us
shot
can
in here
go.
somewhere. That's hilarious. It's just like,
All right, I'm out of here.
Marcus, she's my roommate. And my friend. I can't just leave her here like this. She's
yeah,
having
you
a
should have
breakdown
led
or
with
something.
friend. She's my roommate. I would have been like, who gives a shit? But you should have led with, she's my friend.
I'll always be grateful that Jody made the decision to stay with me.
Because
And
then
so
she
will
would
she.
die in a really funny sort of Rube Goldberg machine way at a later date, a la Final
You're
Destination.
not ruining my life.
Also, it's like raining way too hard to go to the club right now. Are you kidding me? that day, King Kong attacked. That day, that was the day of the Cloverfield monster attack. Did a Cloverfield monster really attack New York City? That's up for you to find out.
Two young men are dead in a car collision with a train. This is Patricia McCarthy.
Marcus and Keith.
Miranda.
She kicked me out the very next day because she thought I was some sort of witch freak.
What was Miranda experiencing that night? Was she really seeing images on that tape?
Did
somebody
her dose
place
of
those images
ayahuasca
there by
turn
the
out to
tape
be a
over the
bad
rental
trip?
copies of the supernatural take place in haunted houses.
Are we
Some
gonna
happen in more
address the
mundane
mummy that you have with you?
Donald T. Blanchard was president of
Ghost
Superior
Visitor. That's the
Mutual Life.
laziest. That's an R.L.
He built a
Stein
one-man
title, guys.
operation
That's such
into
a lazy
large
name.
corporation.
Cheers.
He prided himself on his achievements.
Yeah,
He
Steve Bean.
attributed his
Mr.
success
Bean
to
over here.
diligence, thrift,
Is that my
hard
homegirl
work,
from Twin Peaks?
courage. He could handle anything.
Is that Lucy from Twin
Expected
Peaks?
others to do the same.
Put those files in the briefcase.
Let me hear her voice. That's Kimmy Robertson. Yeah, that is
The
her.
other files
Hell yeah.
and these to McDonald.
McDaniel, sir.
Whatever, I have to leave. And tell
McDaniel.
I have to like
McDaniel.
fight off
I
the
want those cases processed by
urge to
morning.
puke,
By
like
morning.
physically.
Yes,
Oh, let me guess. Boss wants these by morning.
Yep.
Oh, it's a good thing I
Why
work
did you
for a
deliver
life
that like you're in a
insurance company.
sitcom?
At least if they work me to death, I'll be covered.
Mr. Blanchard, if you don't come in on Saturday,
We'll
don't
be
bother
right back with
coming in on
Beyond
Sunday.
Belief.
As McDaniel looked over the work,
What is
Blanchard
this?
had a...
Anybody here?
Look at the papers, you idiot. There's a ghost butt on there.
Anybody?
Who dare? Could it be the ghost of Douglas?
Go. Ah! Hey, Mr. Blanchard, you scared me.
Why are you?
McDaniel.
Slow down.
Beginning a few things, and I'll be on my way.
You walked in here like a fucking hitman, dude. Walked in here like fucking Resident Evil. You were just like stars.
He was looking for something, and obviously something very important.
Oh, is he now? You sly son of a bitch. You fake John Lithgow looking motherfucker.
You okay?
I don't know.
No, this place is fucking haunted.
Your
Let's get the
face looks
fuck
like
out
it's
of here,
some
dude.
ghost. This is your first job in the life insurance game, right?
Yeah.
Look, you people
You're gonna see lots of
sometimes
things.
get spooked.
Things that
working in
you
the
shouldn't
business of-
talk about. You
Well, let's face it,
understand?
death.
Things that if you
It can
talked
affect the
about them
subconscious. Your mind
would land you on the
tricks.
chopping block.
They're not real.
You understand?
You've got to confront these things. Meet them head on.
Yeah.
Go home. Get some rest.
Tell your family you love them. You understand? When did the life insurance game become The Sopranos over here?
Blanchard's respect by
This
going
is
home.
so...
Blanchard knew
This is
Taggarine's
how it's
death
gonna come
was
out
no
of me.
suicide.
Oh my god, look
$2
at that big
million
chunk.
was a
Oh
lot of
no.
money.
Oh
He
no,
wasn't
get that
gonna
chunk
take
out of there.
Not one nickel.
Oh.
Blanchard had courage, but he had something else.
He's got a gun! Run! He had courage, but he also had a gun, which gives you more courage if you think about it. I feel like I'm on observation duty, looking at this office. It's like, a ghost anomaly, water anomaly, door anomaly. What is this sound that you're making, sir?
I got you.
You're gonna go to jail for involuntary manslaughter.
Come on.
You have oh boy, you scared a man to death.
Mr. Blanchard.
What a way to quit your job, buddy. You scared your boss to death.
Mr. Blanchard. Help me.
There's nobody in here, you idiot.
Help.
Get a phone, you dumbass.
How do you explain the unusual activity taking place there all night? But all those
that one's
activities have
bullshit,
been caused
but
by
I could...
drafts and mechanical malfunction.
I'm like 50-50. You know what? I've said
This
most of them are
spooky tale
bullshit.
of
This
an
one's a
awful
fact.
sight
Let's say this
based
one's
on
fact. Fact.
Or is it just the result of the
Fact.
writer's imagination and something her conscience won't forgive?
Well, you may not be best
The
friends.
lady in a
when
black
you're
dress. I
junior
wonder
high.
what. I wonder if we were gonna see a lady in a black dress in this story.
I'm so surprised I got an invitation. I could live without going to her wedding, though.
You two used to be inseparable. That should count for something.
Guess so.
That's pretty.
Give me a second.
Oh, you should be happy for her. She's found somebody. At least she's not going to grow old alone.
What about this?
No, you can see right through that.
So?
Julie, look. Look. She's gone. There was an old lady who looked
It's
exactly
over.
like your Aunt Lillian from beyond.
It's over.
Mom, that was 5 years ago. You gotta let it go.
I still feel bad.
I completely.
Of course you
I'm
do. It's
honestly.
your hobby.
I've
Guilt is
disassociated
your hobby.
mentally.
I'm
This.
sorry, honey.
This is this. My soul
What do you think?
left my body with every sip,
Oh,
and
it's
now
all
I am
along
gone.
No, you could have.
I am a husk.
Go try it on.
I don't even know what the fuck this. Well, who are these bitches?
I'm Lillian.
Kill you. And she runs behind the shelf.
That perfume, it's so strong right here.
Mom,
Mom, you're having a stroke.
what do you think?
I think
No, your
It's
aunt
very
had a perfume that
red.
smelled so strongly of
You
burnt
wanna go
toast.
check out the store?
Oh! Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh, he did hit her.
How can it be you? I will
You
not
weren't
let
there.
you die alone. It's very important.
You weren't
The
there.
last thing you
I'll
see
kill you
is the
for
face
not being
of
here.
love.
I am vengeance. Jesus Christ, this lady just died. What a morose story. Boy, I'm having a bad day. First, earlier today, I killed my boss by accident. I scared him. He thought I was a ghost. Now I'm driving home, and I kill this lady. Boy, I got a double murder on my hands over here.
Do you think this tale of the woman in the black gown is real? Or
No.
have we just taken a lie and dressed it up as truth?
Who's writing his dialogue?
Were you able to tell fact from fiction? Our story of the wrestler.
Lock in your answers right now, okay? Lock in your answers. The wrestler one, no.
How do you feel, champ?
I could attribute that to human error. This one's fact. This one's fact. F-A-C-T with a fucking circle around it. Fact. If it's fiction, I'm licking the fucking gunk off of this cup. Alright? That's how confident I am that this one's fact.
This tale of a career on the ropes climaxed by a ghostly twist is totally made up.
Son of a bitch!
Let's examine this story about the escaped convict who escaped right into another prison. True or false?
That close. I'm not looking the gunk next time. This one's fact, though. Not totally made up. This one's fact. I've been to Cranston State.
Oh no.
New
This
Mexico,
tale
where
of
they
the
shot Breaking
pathetic
Bad.
prisoner is based on an actual event. It happened.
It happened.
And how about the young woman who was able to see the foreshadowing of doom on her VCR?
That's
Let's take another
bullshit.
look.
That's fucking Final Destination. You stole that from the film series Final Destination. Lock in my final answer, fiction. Quick, Future Brandon, put in the guy that's
Was this story
like...
of a fateful Friday the 13th based on a real incident?
No.
Yes, it was.
That's bullshit! That's such a fact, because it's based on the film Final Destination. I know Final Destination came out after this show, alright? Don't you start putting in the comments, actually Final Destination came out after Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction, so technically if you want to, Final Destination stole from Fact or Fiction, if you want to think about it like that. Shut up. I have Google, okay? I know. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Mr. Blanchard.
If you guess this tale was made up,
He sounds like a dinosaur.
it's fiction.
Oh, it's I want to try to remake that noise.
Now
Hold
let's
on.
take another look at the story of the spirit who seemed to appear in the dress shop.
I can't do
Real
it.
or unreal?
I can't do it.
That perfume, it's so strong right here.
If you thought a similar story to this one actually happened,
No.
you're right.
Ah, fuck you.
According to first-hand interviews conducted by author Robert Trailins.
Wow, he actually cited a source for that one.
How was it much better to use the words beyond belief?
Beyond Belief. I'm Jonathan
Frakes.
Frakes. I know you are, buddy.
Stories next time
See you next
on
100 subs,
Beyond
Johnny.
Belief, Fact or fiction?
Skip Skolnick, I'll see you too at the next 100 subs. You son of a bitch. It's such a great name. Skip Skolnick. That name is beyond belief. I have never, in all my days, tasted something as vile as this. This was a mistake that I never want to make again. I'm slowly turning into Willem Dafoe. That's how crazy this drink was. It's the Green Goblin serum. That's what I just drank. Back to formula. This is the formula. Think about it, hero. All right. You know, in all honesty, this truly is a vile concoction, and I don't recommend anybody ever do this ever. But that's the end of that. No more shots left to do, and no more booze to get. So I gotta get new booze. What's a good booze to do a drinking game with? You guys tell me. I don't know, actually. I might just get another bottle of Jack or something. What am I, Kesha? Another bottle of Jack. No, but seriously, I might get something, that's actually not disgusting. Because I want to enjoy myself with these videos, okay? I'm celebrating, goddammit. I'm not punishing myself. I got 100 subs. I'm celebrating those 100 people that decided to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? I'm celebrating by punishing myself. I'm celebrating by putting myself through the ringer. I'm celebrating by almost vomiting. No, that's not the way to go about things. This is a celebration. This is a fun occasion. I should have fun. I shouldn't be dreading this. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna drink, fun stuff. Like fireballs. Good lord, could you imagine 5 fireballs? Jesus. Anyway, that was another episode down of Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction. How did you guys do? Did you guys get more right and wrong than I did? Let me know in the comments which ones you guys thought was fact and which ones you thought was fiction. Never buy those shots. Never buy those shots. And I'll see you guys at the next 100 subs for 900 subs, where we'll watch another episode of Beyond Belief Fact or Fiction. And hopefully drink some... I'm just going to get soju from now on. The time I drank soju on here was so fun. It was a really good drink, and it gets you fucked up without even noticing. So that's what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to get soju from now on. Anyway, thank you for joining me for another episode of Beyond Belief. Thank you to the 100 people that got me to 800. I appreciate you. Most of you probably came from the Tales from the Hood reaction, which is crazy that reaction is the one that kind of got numbers. I never know which reaction is going to get numbers. I thought the fucking Leprechaun reactions were going to get numbers. Not so. It's fucking Tales from the Hood. Who'd have thought? I thought the fucking Malignant reaction was going to get numbers. The Barbarian reaction was going to get numbers. Not so. Tales from the Hood. Who'd have thunk? Not me. that just goes to show the algorithm, a fickle mistress indeed. I'm vibrating right now. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm straight up vibrating. So I'm just gonna let you guys go so I could walk this off. I'm gonna walk this off. I'm gonna walk to Taco Bell, and I'm gonna have a bunch of food that's just gonna wash over me like a wave of pleasure. Thank you. I'm Jonathan Frakes.